Gracelyn Martinez.
And I'm Frankie Martinez.
And we're with Iron Key Real Estate, and we are here today with Molly Meeker from Bay Equity Home Loans.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming here, Molly. We are here today to talk to you about some USDA properties and get some more knowledge on what it means to be a USDA property. So you have a unique product called the USDA loans?
Financing? USDA financing, and USDA financing is amazing, and I'm so glad we're talking about this today because it's 100% financing. It's one of the only loans out there where you can do 100% financing, so no money out of pocket. So I feel like it's something that we should all look at and celebrate, and I know today we're going to talk about a few properties. There are some income limits, and there's certain specific areas where USDA is predominantly found, and those are smaller communities. So you're not going to see that in like your Fresno proper, but you'll see it Madera, Reedley, Kingsburg, Selma, and it's very easy for us. You can just contact Frankie and Gracelyn, and we can look the addresses up and see if they qualify first by property, and then we can qualify you for the home loan and get you payment options and rates and get you ready to go.
And Molly can do loans all across the state of California, correct?
All over California. It's I'm licensed anywhere in California, so, and it doesn't have to be USDA, that's just what we're talking about today. But I am a USDA specialist. We underwrite them in-house, so that makes it really nice. There's some credit score requirements and income requirements and stuff like that, but we'll go over that with each client separately.
And so you were saying 100% financing, which means there's no money out of pocket.
No money out of pocket.
So this even includes closing costs.
Closing costs are a little different. There's some options to have the seller pay those, or those would have to come from your own money.
Okay, is it an option to include it in the financing?
Not to include it in the financing.
Okay, so there's two different options. They would talk to their real estate expert and figure out how they can get that covered if they have absolutely zero money.
Yeah.
And how is it determined if somebody qualifies for USDA properties?
So there's a credit score requirement, there is a debt to income requirement, and there's an income requirement. And it will vary per person, how many people live in the home, whether it's a moderate income. And sometimes, you know, we can use bonus and overtime and other people in the household to help you qualify. So that's something really unique to USDA as well. Not all programs allow you to pool money together like that. So that helps us get people qualified maybe for a little more than they usually would.
And I definitely think it's an important topic here in the Central Valley because there is a lot of rural communities where USDA is an option for us. So in California, there's not a lot of major cities that it qualifies for. So where we're centrally located, we have a lot of options. And I know with first-time home buyers and then some of the other buyers in the industry, some of the biggest concerns is, you know, how much am I gonna have to come in with down? What is my closing cost fee? So when you have that opportunity to get 100% financing and have minimal cost out of pocket when it comes to closing costs, then it gives you an opportunity to get into a home for very little down. And I know that's an opportunity that a lot of people are looking for, and it's a great product that I don't think we talk about enough, especially here in the Central Valley.
Yeah, and not everybody does them because they don't understand them, and so a lot of people are concerned, you know, oh, we don't want to do that because it's not really something that we know. We're good at them, we do them all the time. I think that what I notice being a finance kind of expert in our community is a lot of people will live in the same rental home for 20 years.
Wow.
And because they don't feel like they have the money to purchase or they don't understand the process, and we have all these different options that can get people into homes. And so really getting the word out about 100% financing, because I'll look at people, they've paid their rent on time every month for years and years and years and have never thought about owning because they just thought it wasn't an option for them.
Wow.
So that's why USDA is really important to me. Also, I grew up in Reedley, so it's a big part of the community out there to be able to have everybody have the dream of home ownership and make it real.
And I think that hits closer to home because I was born and raised in Fireball, so USDA is a product out there as well. So for those smaller communities, and you're absolutely right, people that have rented for, you know, their whole lives, just scared to ask the questions. So, you know, if you're a buyer in this market or you're a renter in this market and you've had questions like, can I qualify? Can I make the same amount of payments, you know, on a mortgage that I pay for my rent? Can I actually be a homeowner? A lot of the times the answer is yes. It's just that first step of coming in, having a conversation with someone, letting someone, you know, look at your financials, look at your income, look at what you're paying currently, and see if you can get qualified. And you'd be surprised, more than not, there is a way to get you a home.